What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all you had a great day today. Hope you're having a great evening. This was a clusterfuck. This episode was a hot mess. Sonny is out of his freaking mind. Let me tell you something. This man is delulu as all get out. I feel so bad for Dante, mainly Dante. I feel so bad for that man. But I love that Dante holding him accountable because enough is enough. I don't have a problem with Sonny being a mobster. If Sonny wants to be a mobster, commit crimes, do what you do. I don't have a problem with that. My issue is if you're going to be reckless and get caught doing something, knowing that you can get caught, I don't care if you're on less dosage or whatever the case may be. It does not excuse the behavior. He was stupid in his actions. You know what I'm saying? Dan had the nerve to sit there and lie to Ava and say, oh, Dex was taunting him. That man did not taunt you. He was sitting there talking to people. That's taunting you? All he was doing was talking. Sonny is out of his freaking mind. And Ava is the one person who could stop all of this madness, and she won't do it. I don't understand. Is this her way of trying to get with that man or something? Because, what other reason could you have for keeping him on a less dosage? What other purpose? What is your end goal here? Because, this man is spiraling quicker. This man, his reputation has already been, questionable, but his image, his reputation with his family mostly is just sinking like the Titanic at this point. And Ava's not doing a damn thing to stop it, knowing that she could help. And it's like, all right, cool, whatever your end game is, it is what it is. But I hope Ava, you ready to face them consequences when the truth come out about you knowing that his dosage was low. Because, baby, you might as well dig you a ditch and get ready to cover the dirt over yourself. Because it's about to be a wrap for you. But, yeah, I'm happy that Dante is holding him accountable. Because Sonny just... Anytime somebody says something against what Sonny feels, he feels like it's betrayal. Now he feels like Dante's betraying him now. I'm like, y'all need to get that man into some treatment. Y'all need to do something. Y'all do something with him. Because he is just thinking anybody who goes against his word is going against him. And you could tell Dante, as much as it hurts Dante to have to say these things to his father, it needs to be said. He's really trying to help his father, and his father just not listening. And I could tell it hurts Dante. But he got to take a stand at the end of the day. Enough is enough. Everybody can't keep bending the law to help Sonny all the time. You can't. You cannot. And, I love that Dante held himself accountable, too. He was like, listen, I done looked the other way for your ass numerous occasions. He was like, and I'm tired of doing it. I can't keep doing that. Dante's at that breaking point now where he's starting to question his integrity. And being a father himself, he don't want his son growing up feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Feeling conflicted. So he has to set that example. And he's starting to right now. And it's better late than never. Because let me tell you, I always felt like Dante, he might have looked the other way on certain things or dealt with Sonny with kid gloves sometimes. But he was always honest with him too. And I feel like now he's being, he's showing him that tough love. And Sonny needs it. He needs to realize and open his eyes like, bruh, you are in a world of trouble right about now. And you need to figure out how to fix that and get yourself out this mess. But Dante was like, shit, I can't be the one to get you out of it. Not this time, I can't. And I don't blame him. It was ridiculous how Michael and Josslyn, of all people, had the nerve to sit there and tell Dex, oh, don't press charges on Sonny because of Christina. And I don't blame Dex for kind of losing his shit a little bit because he was like, y'all worried about Christina. What about me? When is enough, when is enough for me? You know what I'm saying? This Sonny done tried to destroy this man multiple times now. And y'all worried about Christina ass. What about him? Don't get me wrong. I don't really care for Dex that much either. But it's like this man done hung him up. Hung him up on a meat hook before? All type of mess. Done beat his ass. Look at his face. And y'all think he should let that go? Hell no. Dex would be crazy. And at the end of the day, this is Dex's decision. I don't even know why Dex is even asking Josslyn what's her opinion on it. What she think? Who cares? And I can't believe Josslyn, of all people, is sitting here telling him not to press charges. She been telling anybody who would listen that Sonny need to go to prison. Now is your opportunity to put him there. And you don't want to now? That's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. I feel like it should be solely Dex's decision on what he wants to do. But if he chooses to not press charges against Sonny or tell anybody, how are you going to explain your face to Anna? Because you know she's going to have questions. And she's not going to buy any little BS story that he gives. So how he going to finagle this? I feel like he would, in my opinion, if Dex decides not to file charges against Sonny, I don't want to hear nothing out Dex's mouth in the future about how Sonny's a criminal. He needs to be locked up. I don't want to hear diddly squat. I don't want to hear nothing from him. I don't want to hear no more from Josslyn. I don't want to hear no more from Michael. I don't want to hear it. I mean, at least Christina was like, no, lock him up. You know, Christina wanted her father held accountable. You know, she was like, nah, lock his ass up. He beat your ass. He committed a crime. He got to pay. You know, she don't want him skating on this. And I can't say I blame her. You know, but it just annoys me how naive Christina. I just hate how they rewrote Christina. Like, I don't even like it. Like, they really try to act like this girl did not know how volatile her father is. She done seen that man cuss Claudia out, put a bomb on Johnny Zakara's car, damn near blew her to smithereens, and they went to a therapy session, and she pretty much said that he loses his temper and he goes off. She even went off on him after Kiefer beat her. Because Sonny's reaction to it was, oh, Kiefer gonna pay. And she didn't want him to kill Kiefer because that's always his go-to reaction every time somebody does something that he does not like. Oh, they gotta go. They gotta pay. They gotta, and I remember her screaming at him about it. And begging Alexis to talk to Sonny and promising that he won't do it. So it's kind of weird looking at this now and seeing that, oh, she acts like, oh, she was disillusioned about who her father was. It's bull. It's complete nonsense. Because no, she wasn't. She always knew who her father was. She's known for years. So it's kind of wild how they rewrote that. But, it's just crazy. But yeah, people need to stop, giving Sonny a damn pass at this point. Like I said, if you want to be a criminal, be a criminal. But be a smart criminal. If you're going to beat Dex's ass, don't do it in public. B, don't do that shit in an area where there's probably cameras around. Like, be smart about this shit. Like, come on. If you're going to beat his ass, I mean, how you have the FBI agent, how you have Cates get his ass beat and that still ain't come back on you? But Dex getting his ass beat, oh, that's coming back on you. That's crazy. Why you ain't just, I mean, that's just dumb. It's pure dumb. But Ava might get her wish though, because once Natalia find out that, Sonny done beat Dex's ass, I highly doubt she gonna want anything to do with him. So maybe, Ava might be back in there with him. Who knows? Even though I don't know why, because he straight up treated her like the help. So I don't know why she would want him anyway. So anyway, moving on from that. I can't blame Josslyn in a way, even though she get on my nerves. I totally understood where she was coming from. Where she was like, she didn't want a relationship like Sonny and Carly. When Michael was asking her about her and Dex and the possibility of, getting back together. She don't want to do the back and forth thing. That's the most sensible thing she said in a while. I totally get where she coming from because it does get tiring. It's like a roller coaster ride that won't fucking end. 1 minute you're on, 1 minute you're off. It's tiring. It'll make me dizzy and queasy. You know what I'm saying? Keep going back and forth with somebody. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Do I think her and Dex might get back together? Yeah. But for the time being, I agree with her. Why would you want that type of relationship? Where it's just, 1 minute you're together, 1 minute you're... It's annoying. I don't fault her for that. But if her and Dex ain't getting back together, I could see why they would keep Gio around. Because she definitely was smiling hard as hell at the wedding when she met that boy. And come to find out, his ass moving into the mansion. I'm like, what is the purpose of this character of Gio? And I'm not, no disrespect to the actor that's playing him, but what is the point of this character sticking around? Other than to be with Josslyn? Like, what's the point? What, like, do we have a bigger plan for that boy? Like, what's the point? I am glad that they mentioned that Lois, ran the idea of Gio moving in by Monica, because Lord knows I'm tired of people moving in that mansion and Monica not having a clue about it, or there's no mention of Monica agreeing to it. So I'm glad they mentioned that Monica was cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I get tired of folk just moving people in, hiring staff, and the owner of the house ain't got a damn clue what's going on in her mansion. That is ridiculous. I felt bad for Chase. I am glad that Finn called him, to let him know that their dad died, because I know it would have been horrible to find out while he was on his honeymoon. But I'm like, well, damn, can y'all at least get a refund on some of that vacation? I mean, he did sell his truck to pay for it. I'm like, is there a refund he can get? Like I would look into it at some point. I'm like, I know that's a lot of money. Um, but I'm glad BLQ was there to console her man and whatnot. Um, I know it sucks that he couldn't be there to give a final goodbye to his father, but at least he got to spend one great night with him at the wedding, so that's a memory that he can hold on to. Um, I'm glad that, he went there and told the Quartermains, and now he gonna tell Tracy and whatnot. I can't wait to see Tracy's reaction to it, because I already know she gonna be emotional about it. She really got close to that man. So I know that's gonna be a major blow, especially to her and Alexis when Alexis find out. Um, Speaking of Alexis, this hearing aid might not go well for her. So apparently Neil got another damn brother. Did his other brother Brendan, I think his name was it Brendan or Brandon? I remember he had another brother. Did he fall off that cliff when they was confronting Harmony or whatnot? His ass fell. I didn't know they had another brother. So apparently they got another one, Fergus, Fungus, whatever his name is, whatever that man name is. He older. So I guess he gonna be, an antagonist for Alexis getting her law license back because he wanted to sit there and be at the hearing and whatnot. I guess he wanted the judges or whatever the fuck he is. Um, and I don't blame Diane for saying nope, he need to leave or whatnot. But Alexis was like, nope, he could stay. I want him to stay. I mean, that's a roll of the dice, but I don't trust that man because you already know he already blamed her for Neil's death. So I wouldn't put it past him to try to sabotage her getting her law license back. Cause I know he gonna fight like hell to make sure she don't. So she got to fight on her hands with that man, cause he looked like he just evil. Like you see the look on his face, like he just looked all type of demonic. Um, so they better pull out every trick they can to get that license back. I'm just saying, cause that man look like he ain't about to let this beef go. Um, so anyway, moving on from that, I felt so bad for Lil Violet. Find out that her granddad died, like the way she ran to that room because she was just in total disbelief. Like she didn't believe that man was gone. She ran to that room looking for him. I felt so bad for that little girl, and then the realization set in that he really gone. I felt horrible for her. That was such an emotional scene. Um, I don't blame Elizabeth for protecting Violet at the end of the day. Once she saw that Finn was drinking again, like she saw that he picked up, he started drinking. She knew what time it was. And I'm glad that she was like, no, Violet could come stay with me or whatever. And he gonna sit there, no, she not staying with you. She not leaving. Sir, that is still her niece at the end of the day. She has to protect her. You clearly are falling back into addiction and a bad pattern. And she don't want Violet around him drinking, because obviously one drink gonna lead into multiple. That man gonna polish that bottle clean off, and that child don't need to be around that. So I don't blame Elizabeth for worrying about her niece. Um, until Finn get his stuff together. Until he's able to care for her, because I feel like right now he's going down a slippery slope. I really hope things are done between her and Finn. Like as far as romantic wise, I don't want to see them together as a couple. It's cool if she want to be a friend to him and stuff like that, and they talk every now and again. But no, no, no. Elizabeth has been way too much. She been through way too much in her life to be dealing with his mess and his drama. Absolutely not. And they ain't got no chemistry. Nope. I wouldn't even want. I wouldn't even want them together again. Absolutely not. Hopefully it's a wrap for that. Um. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.